In this video, I'm going to be looking at the criminal appeal courts, and this includes appeals from the Magistrates Court and appeals from the Crown Court. Starting off with appeals from the Magistrates Court. If the defendant wants to appeal against their sentence, they can appeal to the Crown Court, who can increase, decrease, or keep the same sentence. This is heard by a judge and 2 magistrates. If the defendant wants to change the verdict, they can appeal to the Crown Court, where a complete retrial is carried out. If the defendant believed there was an error in the law, they can appeal to the High Court, who would review the evidence and then send it back to the Magistrates Court. The prosecution can also do this. Moving on to appeals from the Crown Court. If the defendant wants to decrease the sentence or change the verdict, they can appeal to the Court of Appeal, who will carry out a retrial. If the defendant believed there was an error in the law, they can appeal to the Court of Appeal. If they reject it, it will go to the Supreme Court. If the prosecution want to increase the defendant's sentence, they can appeal to the Court of Appeal if the sentence was too lenient. If the prosecution wants to change the verdict, they can appeal to the Court of Appeal only if the jury was nobbled. The prosecution can also appeal if there was an error in the law. Here's what a question might look like on this topic. Hopefully this video is helpful. Have a nice day.